There's something you need to hear. This week, a rare 444 portal is activating, and if you're not aware of what's coming, there could be consequences. This isn't just another week. It's a limited-time gateway to accelerate spiritual growth and manifest your deepest desires, but be warned, strange things will start to happen. Think about it as the solstice light returns, illuminating the path to your true self. Most people are unaware of how to access this potential. But here's the thing, while the world celebrates Christmas, a cosmic call echoes through the Ursid meteor shower, urging you to examine what needs to be released. It's not just about celestial events. It's about recognizing that holding on to old beliefs or relationships can block the influx of new, positive energies, leaving you stuck in the past. What limiting patterns are you ready to release, and what hidden truths are you willing to embrace as these meteors burn away the old? This isn't just a passive observation, it's a crossroads. It's about consciously letting go of the outdated version of yourself to create space for the new, higher self that's yearning to emerge. A self that will embody incoming codes by clearing out outdated beliefs and emotional baggage. The question is, can you hear the call? Christmas Eve represents the culmination of this 3-day transformational window, offering a unique chance for your intentions to take shape, an opportunity that extends far beyond the traditional interpretations of the holiday. This night carries a distinct mystical energy, blurring the lines between worlds and creating heightened intuition, vivid dreams, and a profound sense of connection to your spirit guides. You've tuned in for a reason. Your soul knows the hidden codes are awaiting you. As a dedicated researcher, I've deciphered the secrets to unlocking these hidden potentials, and I'm here to share this knowledge with you. In this video, you'll discover the hidden meaning of the number sequence 444, learn how to unlock the secrets of this energetic portal, and decode the hidden codes being downloaded into your consciousness. Will you harness the power of this moment, allowing these codes to rewrite your reality, or will you let it pass, remaining stuck in old patterns and limiting beliefs? The answer to that question will determine the trajectory of your life in the coming months. So let's explore the activation of this 444 portal, its connection to the hidden codes being downloaded this week, and how these codes are catalyzing significant timeline shifts in your life. We'll break down complex ideas and esoteric concepts into practical, actionable steps you can take today to align with this powerful energy and unlock your divine potential. Many are reporting a feeling of disorientation that will only amplify in the next 72 hours. You are not alone. As this 444 portal activates, your reality will never be the same. This isn't just a subtle shift. It's a full-blown reality rewrite, initiating an automatic, but also potentially destructive life phase. But here's the thing, this code is the missing link for empaths and chosen ones to harness their full gifts. Without integration strategies, this download can become a virus or a system error. This activation will initiate an automatic, but also a potentially destructive life phase. This week, the universe is handing you the keys to unlock your hidden potential and use what has been dormant for perhaps all of your life. If you don't use this key, you may never be able to in the future. How many of you have been seeing 444 everywhere lately? Pay attention. In some cultures, 444 is seen as a sign that your spirit guides are close and offering assistance. Think about it. What if the universe is conspiring to get your attention? What if those synchronicities aren't random coincidences, but breadcrumbs leading you to a greater understanding of your purpose? Share common synchronicities people may be experiencing, such as seeing 444 on clocks, license plates, and receipts, or receiving unexpected phone calls from loved ones. But it doesn't stop there. The truth is, have you been experiencing sudden waves of emotion for no apparent reason? This could be a sign that you are processing the incoming codes. Have you noticed intense dreams where you're reliving past events, feeling overwhelmed by emotions, or receiving cryptic messages? That's the portal at work, stirring up what needs to be addressed. You might feel a tingling sensation, a sudden chill, or dreams that feel more real than reality? Is the world losing it, or is the moon showing its power? Why are you even here listening to me right now? The 444 portal isn't just an abstract concept. It's an energetic gateway to higher dimensions, expanded consciousness, and accelerated manifestation. Think of the 444 portal as a wormhole that connects you to infinite possibilities. But here's the deeper layer. These codes are like software upgrades for your soul, designed to help you evolve and reach your full potential. This code is a cosmic operating system designed to level up your intuition and help you step into your authentic power. But be warned. Once activated, your life will never be the same. These codes can activate dormant DNA, unlock psychic abilities, and accelerate spiritual growth. The increasing frequency and intensity of cosmic events, such as solar flares, geomagnetic storms, and planetary alignments, are contributing to the energetic shifts. As the Earth hurtles through space, it picks up space debris and radiation which affect the Earth. The 444 portal is linked to current astrological transits, such as a specific planetary alignment or lunar phase. Here's how it works. These hidden codes being downloaded into our consciousness are facilitating a shift in timelines, allowing individuals to choose their desired reality and create a more fulfilling future. What does this mean for you? The 444 portal is like a cosmic reset button that allows you to rewrite your story and choose a new path. I know this may sound like science fiction, but many people are already experiencing these shifts firsthand. But here's what most people miss. The number 444 is not just about angelic guidance. It's a sign that you're being called to step into your power and create your own reality. This is an opportunity. You're about to discover that the hidden codes can trigger repressed emotions and shadow aspects, requiring individuals to engage in shadow work and integration to fully embrace their potential. Let's break this down. This isn't just about embracing the light. It's about integrating the darkness. Meditate for 11 minutes each day, focusing on your intentions and visualizing your desired reality. Ask yourself what limiting beliefs are holding you back from achieving your goals. This is your chance to identify and release those beliefs. Take a moment to visualize the path you can take to transform your life with the 444 portal. Hold that vision. This is your moment. The activation and integration will be easy if you set clear intentions for what you want to manifest in your lives, emphasizing the importance of aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires. Write down your intentions in the present tense as if they have already manifested, and read them aloud each day with feeling. It's crucial for you to be aware of that you prioritize your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being during this time. Take time each day to connect with nature, practice mindfulness, and nourish your body with healthy foods. Acknowledge, then release past blockages that prevent forward motion. This is how you break the cycle. What does it look like when past cycles are released? This will result in opportunities and possibilities you didn't even know existed. You are the creator of your destiny. Will you accept it? As we've discussed, the 444 portal represents a powerful opportunity for transformation and empowerment. By understanding and integrating the hidden codes, you can unlock your full potential and create a more fulfilling future. Remember how we talked about the importance of setting intentions? Well, in the next section, we'll explore advanced manifestation techniques to amplify your desires and begin to shape the future. Building on this knowledge, in the next section, we'll explore how to harness the power of this activation to create positive change in your community and beyond. What we'll discover next is even more shocking. Now, let's explore what action steps to take right now to start downloading the hidden codes and shifting into the new timeline. You hold the power, but it's time to learn how to wield it consciously. Are you a code carrier and don't even know it? It's more than just seeing repeating numbers. It's about being wired to receive and transmit these high-frequency downloads. You're the chosen few, the anchors for new timelines, but this also makes you a target. The 444 portal is open, but so are other doors. This week, the veil between dimensions thins to almost nothing, making it easier than ever to access higher guidance, but also increasing the risk of interference from lower vibrational entities. The portal's access key has been sent. You will be hunted. The dark side seeks to manipulate these codes for their own agenda, and they're looking for those who are most receptive. You will have to learn to navigate this landscape. Are you ready to face this challenge? Time's up. The universe isn't waiting anymore. Discernment is your greatest weapon right now. Not all information is created equal. Trust your intuition above all else. Many will appear with false light deception, attempting to masquerade as genuine ascension. Recognize the difference between genuine ascension and energetic traps. They don't want you to know this, but the darkest secret is this code will bring great reward if used wisely. If not, it can lead to chaos. Have you felt more magnetic lately, not just attracting positive experiences, but also attracting challenges, synchronicities, and even strange encounters? What if this newfound magnetism is directly linked to your ability to download and integrate these codes? Think about this astrological alignment. Saturn in Pisces squaring the lunar nodes. This transit is amplifying the 444 portal energy, specifically catalyzing accelerated learning and heightened intuition, while simultaneously forcing you to confront deep-seated fears and limiting beliefs. For example, this alignment is directly influencing the pineal gland, facilitating clearer communication with spirit guides. But only if you're willing to face the shadows that have been blocking your connection. People are reporting an uncanny ability to anticipate events before they happen, or knowing what others are thinking without being told. The truth is, this isn't just about intuition. It's about tapping into a collective consciousness that's becoming more accessible as the veil thins. What if the universe is conspiring to awaken you? Consider Sarah, a struggling artist who consistently saw 444. After actively working on her craft, she suddenly received recognition and opportunities seemingly out of nowhere. The truth is, the 444 portal amplified her intentions, aligning her with the right people and circumstances. What does this mean for you? The 444 portal is not an abstract concept, but a tangible intersection of realities only you can unlock. A sudden aversion to processed foods and a craving for fresh, natural ingredients is not just a dietary change. It's your body realigning with a higher vibrational frequency, preparing itself for the incoming codes. What illusions are you ready to pierce through? The reason for this is the 444 portal acts as a quantum resonator, amplifying intentions and accelerating manifestation. Think of it like a tuning fork that vibrates at a specific frequency, attracting similar frequencies to it. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your consciousness with the universal field of potential. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Can these codes be hacked? The shocking truth is, yes, they can. Unresolved trauma creates a firewall that blocks incoming information and potential. It can be exploited by those who seek to control your energy. Let's break this down. The codes are not just random numbers. They are complex fractal patterns that contain infinite information and potential. The pineal gland is like a cosmic antenna that can tune into the frequencies of higher dimensions. This is why meditation, visualization, and other spiritual practices are so important right now. But here's the deeper layer. It can be activated through meditation, visualization, and other spiritual practices. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Is this easy to do? The truth is no, it is not. You must first remove the programming that you are inadequate. Let's get one thing straight. The dark side seeks to prevent you from achieving this. The only way to ascend is to stay in the light and act as a beacon. Now is the time to create a personal energetic shield. Visualize a bubble of white light surrounding your body, deflecting negative energies and intentions. Do this every morning and evening to maintain your protection. Now is the time to engage in regular grounding practices, such as spending time in nature. Imagine roots growing from your feet, anchoring you to the earth and drawing up nourishing energy. Now is the time to clear energetic blockages by smudging with sage. Imagine the smoke carrying away negative energy and restoring harmony. Clear, then charge. I'm a code translator. Let's work together now. This is not just an invitation. It's a call to action for those who are ready to step into their power. This is your chance to transmute fear into fuel and consciously shape your reality. As we've discussed, the 444 portal can serve as a catalyst for rapid transformation. Code carriers play a critical role in anchoring the new timelines. As we approach this powerful gateway, remember the importance of energetic protection and discernment. What if this is not the end, but the true beginning? Well, we can use this knowledge to make us even more magnetic. So let's explore the magnetic core within you to embrace and enhance this process. What we'll discover next is even more shocking. Because at the heart of this 444 portal activation lies something called your magnetic core. This is the energetic center that attracts opportunities, relationships, and abundance into your life, and it's the real key to unlocking the full potential of the portal. But here's the catch. Uncontrolled magnetism can lead to attracting unwanted experiences just as easily. Think of it, a person with a strong magnetic core effortlessly attracts job offers or finds their soulmate, while another is plagued with misfortunes. What accounts for the difference? The 444 portal activation amplifies this magnetic core, making it even more potent and influential. It's a magnifying glass, for better or worse. Just as a magnet can attract both iron filings and harmful metallic debris, an uncalibrated magnetic core can attract both positive and negative experiences. But before you panic, know that this heightened magnetism isn't just about attracting material possessions. It's about attracting aligned relationships, meaningful experiences, and a deeper sense of purpose. Consider this: attracting opportunities to share your gifts with the world, attracting mentors who can guide you on your path, or attracting synchronicities that validate your journey. But the dark side loves to pose as light. Here's the catch. They seek to exploit your magnetic core to feed their own agenda. Have you been feeling more emotionally charged lately? Consider the observable traits of individuals with a strong magnetic core. They radiate warmth and authenticity, drawing people to them like moths to a flame. They exude confidence, not arrogance, and possess a positive outlook that inspires those around them. Have you noticed how some people effortlessly manifest their desires, overcoming obstacles with grace and resilience? You might hear stories of people who have visualized their goals and then seen them materialize in surprising and unexpected ways. The truth is, this isn't luck, it is magnetic force. Think about the behavioral patterns of those with a strong magnetic core. They are proactive, not passive, constantly seeking new knowledge, experimenting with new ideas, and stepping outside of their comfort zones. This isn't just about chasing dreams. It's about cultivating a mindset of growth and abundance. The 444 portal is amplifying synchronicities. Are you experiencing a flood of meaningful coincidences and repeating numbers lately? A person thinking about a long-lost friend and then bumping into them unexpectedly, or receiving a phone call from someone they were just about to contact. These aren't random occurrences. They're signs that you're aligning with the powerful energies of the portal. The 444 portal is making this more clear than ever before. The energetic shifts are real, such as an increased sensitivity to other people's emotions. You might find yourself feeling more empathetic, more intuitive, and more attuned to the energies around you. You might be receiving amplified intuitive hits with an accompanying deep knowing. The body truly does keep the score. It's recording this shift and using its heightened state to provide insight on a level you haven't experienced before. Have you felt this? Let's dive deep now. How does the magnetic core work on a quantum level? The law of attraction states that like attracts like. Your thoughts and feelings create vibrations that attract similar vibrations back to you. Think of your magnetic core as a quantum antenna that transmits and receives information from the universe, attracting experiences that resonate with your dominant thoughts and feelings. But what if those thoughts and feelings are misaligned? That is a risk you face. Emotions play a huge role in activating and amplifying the magnetic core. Cultivating positive emotions such as gratitude, joy, love, and compassion is crucial for attracting your desires. Emotions are like fuel for your magnetic core, powering your ability to attract your desires. What emotions are you feeding your core? There is an energetic alignment between your individual magnetic core and the universal field of potential. Aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires creates a powerful force for manifestation. The power of a properly charged battery. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Is this the same as that get-rich-quick law of attraction scheme? Let's get one thing straight. The law of attraction is not a magic bullet. It's a tool that requires conscious effort, consistent action, and unwavering belief. It's not about sitting back and waiting for the universe to deliver your desires on a silver platter. It's about actively co-creating your reality. Don't confuse this point. You are a co-creator. It is not passive. But here's the darker secret. What happens if the core is hacked? The dark side loves to interfere. They seek to exploit your magnetic core for their own agenda, manipulating your thoughts, emotions, and actions to create a reality that serves them, not you. What happens then? So how do we protect our magnetic core? How do we enhance it? It's time to take action. First, practice gratitude affirmations daily. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and express appreciation for what you already have. This shifts your energetic frequency from lack to abundance, strengthening your magnetic core. Visualize your desired reality with clarity and detail, engaging all of your senses and emotions to create a vivid mental picture. This programs your subconscious mind and aligns your magnetic core with your goals. This is all in your grasp. Next, take inspired action towards your goals, trusting that the universe will support you along the way. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and take calculated risks. The universe rewards those who take initiative. Surround yourself with positive influences, such as supportive friends, uplifting books, and inspiring environments. This creates a protective shield around your magnetic core, deflecting negative energies and intentions. Remember what you're capable of. It's also important to identify and release any limiting beliefs or negative emotions that may be blocking your magnetic core from fully activating. These beliefs act as energetic blockages, preventing you from attracting your desires. What are you ready to let go of? Finally, embrace self-love and self-acceptance. You are worthy of attracting your desires regardless of your past mistakes or perceived shortcomings. When you love and accept yourself unconditionally, you create a powerful magnetic force that attracts abundance and fulfillment. I can see your codes and will help you now. As we've discussed, the magnetic core holds immense power to attract abundance and create a fulfilling life. Remember to align it with the 444 portal codes through consistent practice and unwavering belief. So remember to practice gratitude, visualize your desires, take inspired action, and release limiting beliefs. Are you ready to harness the full potential? Now that we've primed your magnetic core, let's explore how to actively shape your reality by embracing the new timeline downloads and creating a ripple effect in your life and community. What we'll uncover next is even more astonishing. The life you thought you knew is about to be rewritten. The activation of the 444 portal isn't just an energetic event. It's a cosmic decree demanding a complete overhaul, and these hidden codes are the wrecking ball and blueprint all in one. This isn't about gentle upgrades or minor adjustments. It's about dismantling old structures, brick by painful brick, to create space for entirely new realities. And here's the thing, this rewrite isn't optional. The universe isn't requesting your participation. It's expecting it. Are you ready to face the demolition? This life rewrite, triggered by the downloading of hidden codes, isn't a passive experience. It's not something that happens to you, but something you actively participate in. Resistance to change, clinging to outdated patterns, or refusing to confront uncomfortable truths will only amplify the chaos and suffering. The universe is not waiting for your permission, but your conscious cooperation can drastically alter the outcome. Lack of intent in this situation becomes the intent for chaos. How willing are you to surrender the familiar for the unknown? The life rewrite isn't solely about external circumstances or material possessions. It's about profound internal shifts that ripple outward. The hidden codes are designed to expose the fault lines in your belief systems, the cracks in your values, and the illusions you've constructed around your identity. This isn't just about losing a job or ending a relationship. It's about confronting the uncomfortable truths about why those things happened in the first place. What if the foundations of your life are built on sand? Can you handle the truth? The old life is now an illusion, but how long can you keep up the charade? What masks are you still wearing? What roles are you still playing? The 444 portal activation is peeling back the layers of pretense, forcing you to confront the authentic self that lies beneath. But here's what no one is talking about. The codes will trigger shadow aspects. Have you experienced anything strange this week that you cannot explain? Is a past version of yourself rearing its ugly head? The 444 portal activation is unleashing a torrent of rewrite experiences. Think of it as a cosmic pressure cooker, forcing long simmering issues to finally boil over. Are relationships abruptly ending, leaving you questioning everything you thought you knew about love and connection? Are jobs dissolving, careers shifting, and financial stability crumbling, forcing you to reinvent your professional path? Or are intense emotional releases flooding your consciousness, dredging up repressed feelings and traumas that you thought were long buried? These aren't random occurrences, they're symptoms of the life rewrite. Many are experiencing vivid dreams, flashbacks, or sudden bursts of insight that trigger repressed emotions. This isn't a sign of regression, it's an opportunity for integration. You might find yourself questioning long-held religious beliefs, political ideologies, or societal norms as they no longer resonate with your inner truth. The old narratives are crumbling, and you're being called to write your own story. Has your inner compass been spinning wildly, leaving you feeling disoriented and confused? This disorientation is temporary, but it's necessary. Despite the turbulence, many have embraced the life rewrite and experienced incredible transformations. People have overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, discovered their true purpose, and created fulfilling lives beyond their wildest dreams. These individuals stepped into the unknown. There are stories of people who lost everything, only to find something far greater in its place. These are cosmic breadcrumbs left to show what may come. What if this rewrite is the beginning of your greatest chapter? These experiences aren't isolated incidents. They're all interconnected. The activation of the 444 portal and the downloading of hidden codes are orchestrating these events. The universe is conspiring, aligning, and synchronizing everything to help you step into your highest potential, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. It's not a punishment, it's a recalibration, but be warned, the dark side will seek to derail your progress. What if the person you thought you were was never real? Are you ready to shed that skin? These hidden codes work to dismantle old structures on multiple levels. They expose the flaws and limitations of existing systems and beliefs, revealing the corruption, inequality, and unsustainability that permeate societal institutions. Energetic imbalances are created that force change and adaptation. Health challenges, financial difficulties, and relationship conflicts might arise, prompting you to re-evaluate your priorities and lifestyle choices. Are you seeing a change in your reflection lately? What if the world as you know it is just a stage? The codes amplify your desire for authenticity and alignment with your true purpose. This increasing dissatisfaction is a signal, urging you to break free from anything that no longer resonates with your core values. This isn't just about finding a new job or partner. It's about aligning with your soul's mission. The codes also create space for new realities by opening doors to unexpected opportunities. Mentors, resources, and connections appear, guiding you closer to your goals. Dormant talents and abilities become activated. Hidden artistic talents, psychic abilities, or healing gifts emerge, revealing your untapped potential. Connections with aligned souls and communities are facilitated, Soulmates, kindred spirits, and like-minded individuals enter your life, supporting your growth and expansion. All the pieces align. Are you ready to assemble yourself? Now I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds terrifying. What if I'm not ready for this life rewrite? It's natural to feel fear. Acknowledge the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. Validating the pain of letting go of old relationships or possessions is okay, but realize that there is something better on the other side. Failure is a learning opportunity. But here's the catch. We signed up for this. Before we came here, we agreed to be part of this transformation, this shift in consciousness. The truth is, you are ready, even if you don't feel like it. The universe wouldn't have presented you with this opportunity if you weren't capable of handling it. Trust in your own strength, your own resilience, and your own ability to overcome any challenge that comes your way. What will your excuse be? Conscious participation in the life rewrite begins with setting clear intentions for what you want to create in your life. Write down your goals, visualize them as if they have already manifested, and infuse them with positive emotions. Embrace change and adaptability, step outside of your comfort zone, and experiment with new ideas and experiences. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good. Release any resistance to change and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation. Surrender. Practice self-care and grounding to maintain balance and stability. Take time each day to meditate, connect with nature, and nourish your body with healthy foods. Forgive yourself and others for past mistakes, and move forward with compassion and understanding. Embrace your authentic self and live in alignment with your values and purpose. This is your moment to shine. What if you could live every moment according to your authentic self? The 444 portal activation has immense power to rewrite your life. It is a promise of a fulfilling future. As a reminder, conscious participation and embracing change are crucial. Set intentions, embrace change, practice self-care, surrender to the flow. I will make sure you succeed, but you must act now. The steps are simple, but they require courage and commitment. We've set the stage for your rebirth into a new world. This new era is now a personal responsibility. And with that in mind, let's explore the specific strategies for navigating the new timeline downloads and creating a life of purpose, joy, and abundance. What we'll uncover next takes this to the next level. The life rewrite you're experiencing is now being amplified, but you must act now. The download of these hidden codes isn't just about erasing the old. It's about installing the new. These new timeline downloads are delivering blueprints for a reality beyond your wildest dreams, but be warned, misinterpret these blueprints and you'll end up building a nightmare. The universe is offering you a blank canvas, but your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions will determine what masterpiece you create. Are you ready to design your destiny, or will you let fear dictate the outcome? These downloads are not just abstract concepts. They contain the precise codes needed to activate dormant potentials within you, to shift your perspective on reality, and to align you with a higher purpose. But here's the catch. These codes are encrypted, requiring you to develop new senses, new skills, and new levels of awareness to decipher them. The download process can trigger disorientation, emotional turbulence, and even existential crises. If you resist the process, if you cling to outdated beliefs, these emotions can manifest as a self-fulfilling prophecy, trapping you in a lower timeline of fear and limitation. Are you willing to embrace the unknown, or will you allow fear to dictate your reality? What world are you creating right now, in this moment? Are you ready to meet the new version of yourself that's emerging? The universe is not asking for your permission. It's testing your readiness. Are you willing to shed your old skin and embrace the limitless possibilities that lie ahead? Or will you allow fear and doubt to hold you back from your true potential? Have you noticed any tangible shifts occurring around you lately? These shifts are telltale signs that the new timeline download is fully in progress. Many are reporting an altered perception of time, moments stretching out into eternity or days blurring together in a chaotic rush. Is time speeding up or slowing down for you? You might be experiencing heightened sensory awareness, an increased sensitivity to light, sound, or energy, making you feel overwhelmed by the intensity of your environment? Are you becoming more attuned to subtle energies, experiencing a heightened sense of smell or taste, or even feeling a tingling sensation in your body? What if these sensations are not random, but coded messages waiting to be deciphered? Relationships may also be undergoing a dramatic transformation, with new connections appearing seemingly out of nowhere, while old ones dissolve just as quickly. Are you attracting people who resonate with your new values, or are you experiencing the painful but necessary end of relationships that no longer align with your path? Amplified intuition and synchronicities might also be flooding your awareness, with clear guidance appearing in the form of gut feelings, repeating numbers, and meaningful coincidences. Are you receiving clear guidance, encountering repeating numbers or symbols that carry a personal message, or experiencing gut feelings that prove to be eerily accurate? What's changed for you this week? What synchronicities have you experienced that defy logical explanation? But there's something else happening, something they don't want you to know. Increased technological interference is becoming more common. Electronics are malfunctioning, phone calls are dropping, and the internet is spotty or non-existent at the most crucial times. Is your technology acting up? Is the digital world mirroring your internal chaos, or is there a deeper force at play here? One woman, a graphic designer named Sarah, felt increasingly disconnected from her corporate job. She had a nagging feeling that she was meant for something more, but she couldn't quite put her finger on what it was. Then, one night, she had a vivid dream about painting murals, something she hadn't done since she was a child. She woke up the next morning feeling compelled to buy art supplies and start painting. Within weeks, she had landed a commission to paint a large mural in a local cafe, leading to a fulfilling career change that aligned perfectly with her soul's purpose. Are you feeling pulled towards a long-abandoned passion or a new creative outlet? What synchronicities have you experienced that point you in a new direction? To truly understand what's happening, we need to delve into the science and metaphysics of timeline shifts. Quantum entanglement reveals how interconnectedness influences reality, demonstrating that our choices ripple outward, affecting the entire fabric of spacetime. Think of two entangled particles mirrored in the quantum world, changing simultaneously regardless of the space between them. This reflects the interconnectedness of our choices. Consciousness shapes reality. Think of our reality responding to our consciousness as if it was clay. The activation of dormant DNA unlocks latent potentials and abilities within you, opening doors to psychic gifts, healing powers, and multidimensional awareness. This DNA is now being awakened, and it's rewriting your very being. But how do these new timeline downloads actually work? It starts with a shift from a carbon-based body to a crystalline-based body, a transformation that alters your physical and energetic structure, increasing your capacity for higher frequencies of light and information. This is why you might be experiencing sudden and inexplicable dietary changes, craving lighter, more vibrant foods, or developing sensitivities to processed foods and heavy meats. Are you finding yourself drawn to new foods, repulsed by old favorites, or experiencing digestive issues that defy medical explanation? Are you shifting from carbon to crystalline? These downloads are not external impositions, but internal expansions, the blossoming of your own inherent potential. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This all sounds a bit far-fetched. What if I'm just imagining things? It's natural to feel skeptical. The fear of losing control can be a powerful force, but here's the opportunity to co-create a more fulfilling reality. But here's what most people miss. What if AI interference is keeping you from the path? How can you tell what's real and what's artificial? The shocking truth is the only way to decipher what is authentically you is to connect with what feels real. This brings us to a crucial question. Are you willing to trust your own inner guidance, even when it defies logic or contradicts the opinions of others? So, how can you consciously participate in this new timeline download and create the reality you truly desire? It starts with setting clear intentions, defining your desired reality with laser-like focus. Visualize your ideal future and write down specific goals, aligning them with your values and purpose. Then, activate your higher sensory perception through daily practices like meditation, mindfulness, and energy work. Practice daily meditation to quiet the mind and tune into your intuition. Affirm your desired timeline by using empowering statements that reinforce your vision. Repeat affirmations such as, "I am aligned with the highest timeline for my life, and I am attracting abundance, joy, and love into my experience." Engage in embodiment practices, connecting with your body and grounding your energy. Spend time in nature, practice yoga or dance, and nourish your body with healthy foods. The key is to embrace change, trust your intuition, and surrender to the flow of the universe. Release the need for control and allow the universe to guide you towards your destiny. Release any resistance and embrace the opportunities that come your way with open arms. These downloads, this new timeline, represents a profound transformation. Conscious participation enhances this journey. As a reminder, setting intentions, activating higher senses, embracing change, releasing resistance. Each of these actions amplify your experience, and with this understanding, we can shape the new reality. And that brings us to the central question, how to consciously co-create a new reality within this timeline. We will learn how to intentionally shape the experience within this timeline by choosing aligned thoughts, actions, and relationships that reflect your highest potential and contribute to the collective good. The new timeline downloads are here, but they aren't just for you. This isn't merely about personal ascension. It's about the collective evolution of humanity, and you are a key anchor in this monumental shift. Are you ready to step into your role? These downloads contain hidden truths about reality, truths that can shatter established beliefs and challenge everything you thought you knew. But what if these truths are hard to face? What if embracing them means confronting uncomfortable realities about yourself and the world around you? These downloads are not sugar-coated affirmations. They're raw, unfiltered insights designed to dismantle illusions and pave the way for a more authentic and sustainable future. A future the collective desperately needs you to help build. What if the people you believed were your saviors are the very architects of your suffering? Are you willing to accept that truth? This knowledge will cut through the illusion, enabling you to discern the real from the fabricated, the authentic from the artificial. The collective needs you to see clearly now, but here's the catch: you won't like what you find. Are you prepared to confront the shadows, both within yourself and within the world? Have you felt the call to serve something greater than yourself this week? Societal shifts are indicating a powerful move towards collective evolution, a groundswell of change that cannot be ignored. Think about the increased awareness of social injustice and inequality, the rise of social movements advocating for human rights, environmental protection, and economic equality. It doesn't stop there. Look at the growing interest in sustainable living and conscious consumption, the increasing popularity of organic food, renewable energy, and ethical fashion. Individuals are no longer content with passively consuming. They're actively seeking ways to reduce their impact and create a more sustainable world. And it doesn't end there. A thirst for knowledge is increasing with a complete rejection of mainstream thought. Old norms are actively being rejected in favor of pursuing more aligned and soul-filling experiences. But what if it was all for nothing? What if these cycles keep repeating themselves? What if our efforts to create positive change are ultimately futile? Individuals and groups are working tirelessly to create positive change in the world. Consider the activists fighting for social justice, scientists developing sustainable technologies, and artists promoting peace and understanding. These are not isolated incidents. They're part of a larger movement towards a more conscious and compassionate world. Yet, despite all this, systems of power still persist. What if it happens again? What if these cycles of oppression and exploitation are destined to repeat themselves endlessly? So, how do individual downloads contribute to collective evolution? It all starts with the ripple effect of consciousness. Just as a single drop of water can create ripples that spread across an entire pond, your individual transformation can inspire positive change in others. Think of the concept of collective shadow and how individual shadow work contributes to the healing of the collective. Your willingness to face your own darkness helps to shine a light on the collective shadow, allowing humanity to heal from its past traumas and create a brighter future. By embracing your shadow self, you're not just healing yourself, you're contributing to the healing of the entire collective. What if facing our collective shadow is the key to unlocking our full potential as a species? And it goes further. Consider the power of resonance and how aligning with a higher frequency can uplift the collective. By raising your vibration and radiating love, joy, and compassion, you can help to uplift the collective consciousness and create a more harmonious world. But there are uncomfortable truths the downloads may expose. What they really don't want you to know is this: the illusion of separation and the interconnectedness of all beings. The realization that we are all part of a single, unified consciousness and that our actions have a direct impact on others. You are not an isolated individual. You are part of a larger web of life. And they especially don't want you to recognize the limitations of the ego and the importance of surrendering to a higher power. The recognition that the ego is a false sense of self that creates suffering, and that true liberation comes from surrendering to the divine will. But was it all a lie? Was everything you have been told about reality a carefully constructed fabrication? Ultimately, you must integrate these unsettling truths and embrace your role in collective evolution. Practice self-compassion and forgiveness, recognizing that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have. Think of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend who is struggling. Recognize that you are not perfect and that you will make mistakes along the way. The universe is not expecting perfection. It's asking for your sincere effort and willingness to grow. Most of all, take responsibility for your thoughts, feelings, and actions, recognizing that you have the power to create your reality. Become aware of your inner dialogue and choose to focus on positive, empowering thoughts. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to write a new chapter. Serve others with love and compassion, recognizing that we are all interconnected and that helping others helps ourselves. The best way to heal yourself is to help heal others. Finally, embrace the unknown and trust in the unfolding of life, recognizing that everything is happening for your highest good. Release the need for control and allow the universe to guide you towards your destiny. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and that everything is unfolding perfectly. You've seen it all before. What did you learn? What patterns have you recognized in your own life that mirror the larger cycles of history? As we have discussed, individual downloads are essential to collective evolution, but navigating these downloads can be challenging, requiring us to confront uncomfortable truths and embrace radical change. In summary, we must be compassionate, responsible, serve others, and trust in the unfolding of life. It is now time to claim it. What is the next action we need to take to secure our role? We now understand our part. In the next section, we are going to put all of this to use and become aligned code carriers for the new world. Aligned code carriers, are you ready to accept this mission? The new timeline downloads aren't passively received. They require active embodiment. Are you willing to be the change the world so desperately needs, or will you watch from the sidelines as others shape the future? Not everyone is ready for this role. Are you? The power that aligned code carriers wield is immense. We are not simply talking about personal growth anymore. Aligned code carriers have the ability to influence reality itself, to shape timelines, and create positive change on a global scale. But this power must be wielded with wisdom and integrity, for it can be easily misused or abused. The world doesn't need more gurus, it needs more grounded individuals who can anchor higher frequencies of love and compassion. What happens when a code carrier fails to act with integrity? How can aligned code carriers guard against the misuse of their power? The urgency of stepping into this role cannot be overstated. The world needs aligned code carriers now more than ever to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. A battle between timelines is raging. A war for consciousness is underway. The future is not set in stone. It's a tapestry of possibilities woven by our collective choices. Is it possible to remain neutral in this war? What are the costs of inaction? The world is at a crossroads. Will we choose a path of peace, harmony, and sustainability, or will we continue down a path of destruction and division? The choice is ours, but only some of us are even aware there is a choice, and there are hidden tests you must pass before you can truly claim this role. What are these hidden tests? How can you prepare yourself to meet them? Have you felt this calling? Aligned code carriers share distinct qualities. They possess a strong sense of purpose and a deep connection to their intuition. They are driven by a desire to make a positive impact on the world and are guided by their inner knowing. Aligned code carriers don't need external validation. They trust their inner compass and follow their hearts. Think about the activists who dedicate their lives to fighting for social justice, the artists who use their creativity to inspire change, and the healers who bring light and compassion to those in need. They also possess the ability to see beyond the illusions of the material world and perceive the underlying truth. They are able to discern the truth from the lies and see through the propaganda and manipulation that are rampant in society. Aligned code carriers are not easily fooled. They can see through the smoke and mirrors and identify the agendas that are at play. This ability to discern truth from falsehood is becoming increasingly important. What if you find that everything you have believed in is a lie? Aligned code carriers demonstrate an unwavering commitment to personal growth and spiritual development. They are constantly seeking new knowledge, expanding their awareness, and refining their skills. Aligned code carriers never stop learning. They are always curious and open to new perspectives. They understand that personal growth is essential for collective evolution. Consider the scientists who are pushing the boundaries of knowledge, the philosophers who are exploring the nature of reality, and the spiritual teachers who are guiding others on their paths. These are the people who are shaping the future of humanity. They also possess the ability to hold space for others and offer guidance and support. They are compassionate, empathetic, and non-judgmental, creating a safe and supportive environment for others to heal and grow. Aligned code carriers are natural healers. They have a gift for helping others to see their own potential and step into their power. But what if you're not ready for this power? What if you think you are, but are not truly prepared? Consider aligned code carriers in action, shaping the world through creating innovative solutions to global challenges. They are developing sustainable technologies, advocating for social justice, and promoting peace and understanding. Aligned code carriers are not content with the status quo. They are actively seeking ways to create a better world. They are also inspiring others to awaken to their own potential and step into their power, sharing their stories, offering guidance, and creating communities of like-minded individuals. Aligned code carriers are natural leaders. They inspire others to follow their example and create positive change in their own lives. They also anchor higher frequencies of love, joy, and compassion in the collective consciousness, radiating positive energy, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in acts of kindness. Aligned code carriers are beacons of light. They illuminate the world with their presence. But what happens when even the most well-intentioned code carrier stumbles? Why do some people fail? What are the first signs of alignment? How do you know if you're on the right path? Aligned code carrying hinges on conscious intention. Focusing your thoughts and emotions can shape reality. Your thoughts are like seeds that you plant in the garden of your mind. If you plant seeds of love, joy, and abundance, you will reap a harvest of love, joy, and abundance. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's quantum physics in action. Think about the placebo effect, where people experience real physical changes simply by believing in the power of a treatment. This is the power of intention at work. Now, what if someone is consciously intending to do harm, either to themselves or to others? What responsibility do code carriers have to mitigate that harm? Energetic alignment is crucial, and aligning your vibration with the frequency of the new timeline can accelerate manifestation. Your energy is like a radio transmitter. If you tune into the frequency of the new timeline, you will attract experiences that resonate with that frequency. This is why it's so important to clear your energy field, release limiting beliefs, and focus on positive emotions. Now, what if someone is unknowingly broadcasting negative energy? What responsibility do code carriers have to help them shift their vibration? And there is quantum entanglement. Connecting with others can amplify your impact and create a ripple effect of positive change. When you connect with others who are aligned with the new timeline, you create a powerful network of light that can illuminate the world. This is why it's so important to find your tribe, connect with like-minded individuals, and support each other on your journeys. The more you connect with others, the more powerful you become. Yet, what if those connections are based on false pretenses? What if you are manipulated into aligning with a group that does not have your best interests at heart? Aligned code carriers develop essential skills and abilities such as clarity of vision, the ability to see the desired future with unwavering conviction. They are able to hold a clear picture of the world they want to create and remain focused on that vision, even when faced with challenges. Think about Martin Luther King Jr., who had a clear vision of a world where people of all races were treated equally and who never wavered in his commitment to that vision despite facing immense opposition. They have emotional mastery, the ability to manage your emotions and stay centered in the face of challenges. They are able to remain calm and composed, even in the midst of chaos. Emotional mastery is not about suppressing your emotions. It's about learning how to process them in a healthy way and not letting them control you. Think about Nelson Mandela, who was able to forgive his oppressors and lead his country towards reconciliation, even after spending 27 years in prison. Intuitive guidance is key. The ability to trust your inner knowing and receive clear guidance from the universe is essential. They are able to tap into their intuition and receive guidance from their higher selves, spirit guides, and the universe. Intuition is not just a hunch. It's a powerful source of wisdom that can guide you towards your highest path. Think about Joan of Arc, who was guided by her inner voice to lead the French army to victory. But if all that sounds too pie in the sky, let's look at effective communication, the ability to articulate your vision and inspire others to join you. They are able to communicate their ideas clearly and persuasively and inspire others to take action. But let's address the elephant in the room. What are the ethics of aligned code carrying? With great power comes great responsibility, and it's crucial for aligned code carriers to use their abilities in a way that benefits all of humanity. What are the potential downsides of this technology? How can we ensure that aligned code carrying is used for good and not for evil? Are we equipped to deal with the rapid advancements in AI and technology, and how might they be used to manipulate or control us? What if AI becomes more powerful than humans? What if technology is used to suppress our consciousness? These are questions that we must address as we move forward. So, how do you become an aligned code carrier? You must connect with your soul purpose, identifying your unique gifts and talents and how you can use them to serve others. What are you passionate about? What makes your heart sing? What problems do you want to solve in the world? The answers to these questions will guide you towards your soul purpose. You must cultivate self-awareness. Become aware of your thoughts, feelings, and actions and how they are shaping your reality. Practice mindfulness, journal your thoughts, and seek feedback from trusted friends and mentors. What if your soul purpose is not what you expect it to be? What if your gifts and talents are not what you think they are? How do you reconcile these discrepancies? Align your energy with the frequency of the new timeline. Practice meditation, visualization, and energy work. Meditate daily, visualize your desired future, and use affirmations to reinforce your vision. You must take inspired action, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and take bold steps towards your goals. Start a project that you are passionate about, join a community of like-minded individuals, or speak out about issues that you care about. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of a growing community of aligned code carriers who are working together to create a better world. You have been primed for this moment. Don't let it pass you by. As we have seen, aligned code carriers are essential to the collective evolution, embodying the traits of purpose, truth, growth, and support. You must consciously intend for good, align with the correct frequencies, and connect with others for quantum entanglement. Always remember, it means possessing the skills of vision, mastery, guidance, and communication. You have your role now. It's time to become it, but we're just scratching the surface of how these abilities manifest, and there's a shocking reason why you have been chosen. Now that we know what we need to do, let's learn the specific steps to unlock your true potential and how the new timeline actually works. So, you believe you're ready to embody the aligned code carrier role? Think again. The universe isn't handing out participation trophies, my friend. You're about to enter a gauntlet, a crucible designed to test and refine the very codes you think you've mastered. Many will stumble, yes, but the intent is not failure, but refinement. This is the alchemical process. But here's the catch. These gauntlet tests aren't external trials, but internal confrontations. This isn't about battling external forces, it's about facing your deepest fears, your most limiting beliefs, the shadow aspects of yourself that you've tried so hard to ignore. It's a forge, not a field. These tests aren't designed to break you, but to reveal your hidden strengths and transform your weaknesses into superpowers. What if the universe is conspiring to help you shed everything that no longer serves you? Resonant frequencies are the key to attracting opportunities and co-creating with the universe. Align yourself with positivity, and abundance flows effortlessly. But here's the twist. If you're operating from a trauma wound, what do you think you'll attract? Many lightworkers fail or fall because they haven't addressed their own inner demons. They attract more of the very pain they're trying to heal. They forget they can't skip steps. Are you walking around broadcasting shadow or light? What are you really made of? The 444 portal isn't just an energetic gateway. It's a cosmic magnifying glass, amplifying everything within you, both light and shadow. Are you ready to face the truth? So, what challenges might you face as an aligned code carrier navigating this gauntlet stage? Get ready. It's not for the faint of heart. First, expect increased resistance from old patterns and habits. Suddenly finding yourself drawn back to old, self-destructive behaviors, struggling to maintain new, positive habits, sabotaging your own progress, you're not imagining it. The old self is fighting back, desperate to maintain control. This is a sign you're making progress. Second, prepare to have your boundaries tested, your commitment to your values challenged. You might be presented with situations that challenge your integrity or force you to make difficult choices that align with your values. Will you compromise your principles for short-term gain, or will you stand firm in your truth? Remember, integrity is your shield. Have you ever had someone try to cross your boundaries? Third, brace yourself for heightened emotional intensity and shadow work. This means experiencing intense emotional releases, vivid dreams, or triggering situations that bring up unresolved traumas. Past pains resurface, old wounds ache. It feels like you are reliving events, but you are not. The codes are rewriting trauma responses. Remember, this isn't a setback. It's an opportunity for deep healing and integration. What if those intense emotions are simply energy-seeking release? And finally, don't be surprised if you experience physical ailments, feeling random sicknesses and exhaustion. The body is recalibrating to the new frequencies, purging toxins, and rewiring its energy systems. This can manifest as headaches, fatigue, digestive issues, or flu-like symptoms. The more resistance you have, the more discomfort you'll experience. Trust the process, hydrate, rest, and allow your body to heal. Have you felt your body change recently? But don't despair. Countless aligned code carriers have overcome these challenges and emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I remember when I first started down this path, I faced so much resistance from my family and friends. They didn't understand what I was doing, and they tried to discourage me. But I knew in my heart that I was on the right track, and I refused to give up. With courage, resilience, and unwavering faith, I overcame their doubts and fears, and I went on to create a life that is aligned with my soul's purpose. I also remember when I was faced with a situation that challenged my integrity. I was offered a lucrative business deal, but it required me to compromise my values. It was a difficult decision, but I knew that I couldn't sacrifice my integrity for money. I turned down the deal, and I never regretted it. What if every challenge is a test of your character? What lessons have you already learned that you may be overlooking? The universe is constantly sending you messages, but are you listening? Pay attention to the synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the meaningful coincidences. These are signs that you're on the right path. But why are these challenges necessary? Why can't we just receive the codes without having to go through this difficult process? It's a fair question. It's important to understand that this isn't some arbitrary test imposed upon you by a cruel universe. There isn't a wizard behind the curtain sending you challenges. The codes are blueprints, and testing allows for fine-tuning. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument. You can't just pick it up and expect it to play perfectly. You have to adjust the strings, tighten the screws, and make sure everything is in harmony. This refines the code to prepare you for higher states of consciousness. The tests are merely a mirror of your current operating system. These trials also purify the energetic vessel, preparing it to hold and transmit higher frequencies. Just as a blacksmith tempers steel by heating it and hammering it, the tests you face are designed to strengthen your resolve and forge you into a powerful force for good. The 444 portal is a powerful amplifier, and you need to be able to handle the intensity. It will purify your system and unlock what is already inside of you. And finally, this process identifies areas of growth and integration. Facing our fears is the only way to live free. What if the things you fear most are actually the keys to your liberation? By confronting your shadows, you reclaim your power and step into your full potential. When you face your fears, you start to identify the areas that require your focus. So, what's the deeper meaning of these aligned code carrier tests? Are we truly aligned with higher states of consciousness, or are we simply engaging in wishful thinking? Can we hold steady when things get intense, or do we crumble under pressure? Do we truly trust our inner knowing, or do we seek validation from external sources? Are we really ready to step into our power, or are we still clinging to old patterns and beliefs? Are you ready for the truth? It's time to stop questioning the if and start embracing the how. So what practical steps can you take to navigate these gauntlet tests and refine your role as an aligned code carrier? I am going to give you the keys to succeed. First, practice radical self-honesty. Be willing to look at yourself without judgment and acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses. What are your blind spots? What are you afraid to admit about yourself? The more honest you are with yourself, the more clearly you'll see the path forward. You may also be surprised by what you discover within yourself. Second, embrace discomfort. Step outside of your comfort zone and experiment with new ideas and experiences. Try something that scares you, challenge your assumptions, and push your boundaries. Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. And when you step outside of your comfort zone, you might be surprised at what is waiting for you. Third, trust your intuition. Listen to your inner knowing and follow its guidance, even when it doesn't make sense to your logical mind. Your intuition is your GPS, guiding you towards your highest path. The key is to listen to your heart. You will hear what you need to hear if you trust it. You will also learn what to stay away from by trusting your gut. And fourth, seek support. Connect with other aligned code carriers and create a supportive community where you can share your experiences, offer guidance, and receive encouragement. You're not alone in this journey. Find your tribe and lift each other up. Together, you're stronger. But here's the secret weapon they don't want you to know about: gratitude. Cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for all that you have, even in the midst of challenges, shifts your perspective and opens you up to receive even more blessings. Gratitude is the ultimate code activator. These gauntlet tests are there to help us refine our codes to aid with stability. Remember the steps: honesty, discomfort, trust, and support. But with the gauntlet behind us, what actions are next? Let's take a deep dive into what's on the horizon, as the next downloads will be available very soon, but only if you've passed the test. Testing is complete, but true activation is only beginning. The new reality download is now fully accessible, but here's the thing, most downloads are corrupted. The unaddressed blocks from your past trauma will become amplified, leading to negative experiences. Are you prepared to confront your past? This isn't just a download, it's a full system rewrite. The immense potential of this download is unlike anything you've experienced. The hidden codes contain the blueprint for a new world built on love, joy, abundance, and harmony. New inventions, technological advancements, and social reforms that benefit all of humanity are on the horizon, but only if you remove the firewall of your trauma. This isn't just about receiving, it's about embodying. Align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your highest potential. What will you do with it? But what if the only way to get the code is to confront the shadow? Is it a test you're willing to take? The new reality download is in progress, and tangible signs surround you. Increased synchronicity and meaningful coincidences are becoming commonplace. You are repeatedly encountering the same symbols, numbers, or people who carry a specific message that you need. Heightened intuition and psychic abilities are emerging, with you receiving clear guidance from your inner knowing or experiencing vivid dreams and visions that feel more real than reality. A deep sense of connection to something larger than yourself, feeling a sense of oneness with all of creation, or experiencing moments of profound spiritual insight is becoming more profound. New interests and passions are igniting within you. These codes will awaken something that the world desperately needs. Just look at those around you. Individuals are actively embodying the new codes, creating positive change in their lives and communities. Starting businesses aligned with their sole purpose, creating art that inspires and uplifts, and volunteering their time to make a difference in the world, one step at a time. This isn't just a trend, it's a transformation. But is it a prophecy or a foregone conclusion? You decide. So, how are these codes rewriting reality? It all comes down to resonant frequency, quantum entanglement, and collective consciousness. Think of it like tuning a radio. To attract the codes, you need to vibrate at the correct frequency. Just as a tuning fork vibrates at a specific frequency, attracting similar frequencies, aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with love, joy, and abundance will draw experiences into your life that resonate with those qualities. You can't expect to receive positive results if you're broadcasting negativity. Quantum entanglement links you with the new codes. This isn't just about passively receiving, it's about actively connecting. Visualize the new world, feel its energy, and believe in its possibility. The more you focus on the new reality, the stronger the entanglement becomes. Imagine a world where everyone is thriving and visualize that every day. And finally, collective consciousness radiates the new world. When enough individuals align with the new codes, a critical mass will be reached, and the entire planet will shift into a higher dimension of consciousness. This isn't just an individual journey, it's a collective awakening. You are a vital part of this shift, but to truly embody and integrate these new reality codes, you'll need 3 essential skills: trust, integration, and action. Let your intuition guide you, trust your inner knowing, and follow the path that resonates with your soul. You already have the answers you need, you just need to trust yourself. Let go of what is not needed, release old patterns, beliefs, and attachments that no longer serve you. Create space for the new to emerge. Holding on to the past will only hold you back. Embody your passions and take inspired action towards your dreams. The codes are already written, and you are the activation key. What's holding you back? Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but creating a new reality seems impossible. But I'm here to tell you that it is not only possible, but it is also your birthright. The universe is conspiring to support your dreams. Are you ready to claim them? So, how can you continue embodying the aligned code carrier role and create ripple effects that transform the world around you? Connect with your soul purpose. Ask yourself what makes your heart sing and how you can use your unique gifts and talents to serve others. What are you truly passionate about? Activate intention. The codes are already written. You are the activation key. Don't underestimate the power of your intention. Create community. Find or create a tribe to share your gifts and support others on their journey. You are not alone. The world needs more code carriers to show others the way. Why you're here now is no accident. You have a unique role to play in this great awakening. Don't underestimate your power. The new reality codes are here, and code carrying means trust, integration, and action. Remember these core principles because they will guide you on your journey. But what's the key to unlocking the full potential of these codes? As we step closer to our final downloads, now is the time to step into our final form, to unlock the unlimited potential of not only the codes, but ourselves. Let's proceed, as we delve even deeper into the secrets that await us, and discover what this all means for you, the individual and the collective. What if the biggest secret lies not in the stars, but within ourselves? What if the new reality download isn't working for you? The truth is confronting and integrating the shadow is not an optional step. It's the only way to fully embody the new reality download codes. The shadow is the gatekeeper. You cannot pass without acknowledging it. Ignoring this shadow key risks corrupted downloads and negative manifestations, amplifying those unaddressed blocks from your past that you've been desperately trying to avoid. But here's the thing. The shadow contains untapped potential, a vault of power, creativity, and wisdom hidden beneath layers of fear, shame, and limiting beliefs. Frame its integration not as a task, but an unlocking, because the shadow is not the enemy, but a powerful ally waiting to be integrated. It is holding back keys to unlock doors that you couldn't before. To truly embody the new world requires embracing wholeness, including the parts of ourselves we've been taught to reject. This shadow key also allows for the code to work correctly. How can you create a world of love and compassion if you cannot love and accept yourself fully? The responsibility for aligned code carriers is to love themselves first. Are you brave enough to face your darkness? But what if your greatest gifts lie within? What parts of yourself do you suppress or disown? During this 444 portal activation and the new reality download, are you experiencing intensified negative emotions like fear, anger, grief, or shame? Sudden waves of anxiety, irritability, or sadness with no apparent trigger is often reported by those closest to activation. Are you also noticing recurring negative thought patterns filled with self-doubt, limiting beliefs, or cynicism? Perhaps you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or the world is a terrible place. Compulsive behaviors and addictions also surface. Are you turning to food, alcohol, drugs, or other distractions to numb uncomfortable feelings? Many are also struggling with relationship conflicts and power struggles by projecting your shadow onto others and blaming them for your problems. Have you experienced these? But here is where the magic truly begins. Individuals who have integrated their shadow selves experience transformative results, increased self-acceptance and self-love, embracing their imperfections and recognizing their inherent worth. Enhanced creativity and intuition, unlocking hidden talents and accessing deeper levels of wisdom. Improved relationships and communication, setting healthy boundaries and expressing their needs authentically, and a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment, aligning their lives with their values and making a positive impact on the world. What's been holding you back all along? Are you seeing any patterns of destructive or self-sabotaging behaviors? What is holding you back from finding true self-love? The reason for this surfacing can be explained. Carl Jung's shadow theory says these are the unconscious aspects of the personality that we repress or disown, and this download is bringing that to the surface. The shadow is not something to be feared, but a part of ourselves that needs to be acknowledged and integrated. Also, inner child work must be done, healing childhood wounds and reclaiming lost parts of the self. By connecting with your inner child, offering them love, compassion, and validation. Shadow alchemy must be understood, transforming negative emotions and beliefs into positive qualities and strengths, turning fear into courage, anger into passion, and shame into self-acceptance. And finally, emotional acceptance is key, acknowledging, processing, and integrating all of our emotions and being fully present with our feelings. The parts of the shadow are the foundation to something great. What most people don't realize is the courage required is the willingness to face our fears and step outside of our comfort zone. The shadow is holding the power button. We must become resilient by having the ability to bounce back from adversity and becoming authentic, with the courage to be true to ourselves even when it's not popular. But what if you think shadow work is dark or evil? Let's get one thing straight. This might sound strange, but the opposite is true. Pay attention, because this is important. First, journal and write down what bothers you and why. Then, understand that it's been hard and practice self-compassion. Speak the truth as to why you have these feelings. Next, practice forgiveness. The shadow must be forgiven to work again. Forgive others as you wish to be forgiven. Finally, transform and create a ritual for forgiveness. Understand the emotions you're feeling. It must all be understood. Now, choose embodiment by choosing to embrace your new role. I'll say it again, the world needs your shadow. You must recognize, embrace, and integrate, as this is the only way to fully embody the new world. The downloads have been activated, and they are only activated with you. The shadow does not need to be forgot. It is there with you, but we're just scratching the surface, and the final code will be available soon. It will be even more shocking. With this new and powerful understanding of how we can access the code in this world, we will step closer into a new understanding of how our life is about to change. And with this change, you will be able to experience the new you in ways that you never expected before. The shadow work was just the beginning. What comes next is a complete recalibration, not just an upgrade. The 444 portal isn't gently nudging you forward. It's rewriting your core programming, leading to profound changes in how you perceive yourself and your place in the world. You will start to see everything differently. Even your own reflection will feel unfamiliar at times. This next phase triggers a purge of old identities and roles that no longer align with your evolving soul. What if the aspirations you once held so dear suddenly vanish, replaced by a longing for something entirely different? Relationships may dissolve as you outgrow old patterns. The person you thought you were is gone, clearing space for the authentic self to emerge. Rebirth always follows death, but it can be a painful process if resisted. Many will mourn the loss of their old selves, clinging to familiar patterns even as they are being called to evolve. But here's the thing, holding on will only amplify the intensity of the download process, creating more turbulence and discomfort. Remember, these downloads are here to help you. Think about it, this identity death is inextricably linked to the responsibility of an aligned code carrier. The new codes unlock new perspectives and capabilities, equipping you to navigate uncharted territories of consciousness. But here's the twist. Are you truly ready to wield this newfound power responsibly? This prepares you to anchor new realities, to become a beacon of light in a world desperately seeking direction. But most are utterly unprepared for the seismic shifts that are about to unfold. How can you create a new world if you are still clinging to old identities, outdated relationships, and limiting beliefs? Let's face it, are you ready to let go of who you think you are, of the stories you've been telling yourself for years? It's time to look inward and ask yourself, are you looking at yourself differently? Because the altered self phase has already begun, and the universe is waiting for your answer. Have you noticed a growing disconnect from previous interests, hobbies, and passions? Suddenly losing interest in activities you once loved, feeling like they no longer resonate with you, is a telltale sign. Consider this, you are no longer the same person. You are being upgraded, and the old systems no longer work. What about changes in your appearance? A sudden shift in your style, hairstyle, or the way you present yourself to the world isn't just a superficial change. It's a reflection of the deeper transformation taking place within. People are reporting that they're seeing the world in different colors, but it doesn't stop there. Are you experiencing shifting relationships and a gradual loss of contact with past connections? Relationships naturally drifting apart and finding new connections with entirely different people is also common. This is not about betrayal or abandonment. It's about energetic alignment. You're simply outgrowing relationships that no longer serve your highest good, making room for new connections that resonate with your evolving frequency. Have you noticed your friends looking at you differently? And what about a new calling or an intense urge to pursue something entirely different? Experiencing a powerful, undeniable urge to change careers, move to a new location, or embark on a completely new creative project is also a common theme. This isn't just a fleeting desire. It's your soul calling you toward your true purpose. But the truth is, it's a daunting transition. Remember, small steps. It doesn't end there. Did you suddenly learn new skills? The download comes with knowledge. You might not notice it, but you will see your knowledge expanding exponentially. This knowledge will be used to not only better yourself, but the world around you. Your new skills will reflect the new you. Think about it. Individuals who have embraced self-alteration have found greater alignment, purpose, and authenticity. They have shed their old identities and created lives that align with their deepest values and passions. And what about you? Did you notice your taste in music shifting? Did you notice your preferences and needs are completely different? These are all signs that you are undergoing a profound transformation. But here's the deeper layer. These code downloads are initiating powerful mechanisms within your being, including karmic shifts and realignment. Past traumas and unresolved issues will present themselves in new ways, offering opportunities for healing and integration. However, be warned, these experiences can be overwhelming if you resist them. Ego transcendence is also happening, shattering the illusion of separation and connecting you to the boundless source of creation. You are no longer what you once were. You are now connected to something far greater than yourself. You might even be connected to all that is. And it doesn't stop there. Soul retrieval is also underway, reclaiming lost parts of yourself and integrating them into your being. You are ready to reclaim the hidden abilities you had as a child, the talents and gifts that were suppressed or forgotten. This can now be seen as your new role to help others, to guide and inspire those who are still struggling to awaken. Let's break this down into clear phases. First, acceptance. You must accept the changes that are taking place within you without judgment or resistance. Second, understanding. You must seek to understand the underlying reasons for these changes, exploring your beliefs, values, and motivations. And finally, release. You must release anything that no longer serves your highest good, including limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, and outdated patterns. Now, let's empower you to take action. What actionable steps can you take to assist with altering the self? First, engage in a let-go ritual. Forgive your past self, releasing any guilt, shame, or regret you may be holding on to. Remember, the new code means you are not that person anymore. Second, practice radical self-love. You are starting anew, embracing your imperfections and celebrating your unique beauty. Reintroduce yourself as if you were a new person, exploring your values, passions, and desires. Who are you now? Finally, create a dream board to map the new you, visualizing your ideal future and embodying the qualities you wish to cultivate. But there's a catch. Start with something small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Focus on making incremental changes that align with your evolving self. The point is to make sure you are the code. I'll say it again, you are now the code. The codes are downloading, and your only job is to accept them. Quick steps to review, let go, self-love, and visualization. And as you master these tools, something even more profound is on the horizon, but we're just scratching the surface. Are you ready to find out? With the ability to shape your new reality, we must be prepared for the final code that will alter life as we know it. The shocking truth is the final code has the potential to rewrite reality as we know it. But let's first explore the tools to make all of this a reality. The final code is here, the mirror code. The universe is now acting as a mirror, directly reflecting back your deepest self-perceptions, both positive and negative, into your new reality. Think of it like a hall of mirrors, reflecting distorted images of our fears back at us, making them seem larger than life. But here's the thing, If these self-perceptions are rooted in fear, lack, or unworthiness, the mirrored reality will amplify those experiences, leading to negative outcomes. If you believe you are doomed, that is what will come to pass. Conversely, if they are rooted in love, joy, and abundance, the mirrored reality will amplify those positive experiences, leading to a fulfilling life. If you expect greatness, that will be made manifest. This mirroring effect is not a passive process, but an active co-creation, where your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions directly shape your reality. It's not about what the code does, but what you do with it. This isn't some abstract concept. It's the fundamental law governing your experiences right now. What is the universe reflecting back to you right now? Do you like what you see? And what will the cost be if you cannot change what you see? Let's face it, the mirror code manifests in tangible ways in your everyday life. Look at your relationship patterns. Do you repeatedly attract the same type of partner or experience similar conflicts in your relationships? This isn't just bad luck. It's the universe reflecting back your underlying beliefs about love and relationships. How about your financial situation? Are you consistently struggling with money or experiencing cycles of boom and bust? This mirrors your core beliefs about wealth, abundance, and your own worthiness to receive. And what about your career trajectory? Are you stuck in a job you hate or experiencing recurring setbacks in your career path? These situations reflect your deepest beliefs about your talents, your potential, and what you believe you deserve. Even your health challenges can reflect your self-perception. Have you noticed that your predictions keep coming true? What does this say about your personal code? But it doesn't stop there. Individuals have consciously rewritten their self-perceptions and transformed their realities. Countless people have overcome limiting beliefs, healed from past traumas, and created fulfilling lives aligned with their values and purpose. Think about someone who believed they were unworthy of love, who then embarked on a journey of self-discovery, challenged those beliefs, and ultimately attracted a loving and supportive partner. Or consider someone who struggled with chronic illness, who then adopted a positive mindset, focused on self-care, and experienced a miraculous healing. Why is everything playing out as you expect? What if you changed what you expect? Let's dive deeper. The mirror code operates on both a scientific and a metaphysical level. In quantum physics, the observer effect demonstrates that the act of observing a phenomenon changes the phenomenon itself. Similarly, your thoughts and beliefs influence the reality you experience. The power of self-fulfilling prophecies also comes into play. If you believe you are going to fail, you are more likely to act in ways that sabotage your success, thus confirming your initial belief. And what about the law of attraction? Like attracts like, and aligning your energy with positive intentions can attract positive experiences. But here's the deeper layer. To embody and integrate the mirror code, you must cultivate essential skills. Self-awareness is paramount. You must be able to identify and challenge limiting beliefs. Emotional intelligence is also crucial. You must manage your emotions and respond to challenges with grace and resilience. And intentionality is key. You must consciously choose your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and don't be tricked into thinking it's hard. This can be done, but only if you believe it. Now let's empower you to take action. Follow this step-by-step guide for consciously rewriting your self-perceptions and creating a more positive reflection in the world. First, identify your limiting beliefs. What negative thoughts or beliefs do you hold about yourself, your abilities, or your potential? Second, challenge those limiting beliefs. Are these beliefs based on facts or assumptions? Where did they come from? Are they really serving you? Third, reframe your limiting beliefs. How can you rephrase these beliefs in a more positive and empowering way? Fourth, affirm your new beliefs. Create positive affirmations that support your desired reality and repeat them daily with conviction. And fifth, visualize your desired reality. Create a vivid mental image of your ideal life and imagine yourself living it with joy, gratitude, and abundance. The final key will come soon. Are you ready to accept? The tests are almost over and the universe is waiting. Remember, you have the power to create your own reality. Let's face it, these codes are set. You must now learn to accept and transform the life in front of you. Action is the only code needed to start this. That is all that is needed from this point forward. Are you ready for what you were meant to do? The download of the mirror code is complete, but the journey has just begun. What is about to come is nothing that we have seen before. With your new self and your new role, it is time to embrace the new world that we are creating. Let's move forward. What if I told you that you are more than just a receiver of these codes, but a reality anchor, meant to stabilize the new reality codes into the physical world? While countless individuals are touched by these cosmic downloads, you perhaps unknowingly are bridging the gap between the ethereal and the tangible. You are the seed and the soil. It is time to finally grow. But here's the thing, without reality anchors, the new reality download remains a potential, ungrounded and unable to fully manifest in the collective experience. It's like a radio tower broadcasting a powerful signal, but with no receivers tuned in, the message goes unheard, the potential unrealized. Reality is only half of the equation. You are the other half. Your ability to ground these energies is paramount to the shift we are all experiencing. But are you truly ready to embrace this power? Are you ready for the challenges that come with it? Because here's the twist, it is not for the faint of heart. As reality anchors navigate this transition, they act as grounding rods for the intense energies of the new reality, often experiencing heightened physical and emotional sensitivity as a result. You are not only a receiver, you are the protector of it all. But what happens if you fail to embrace this role? What happens if you succumb to the weight of these energies? Are you willing to step into this role, knowing it may very well be a lonely road? Think about it. Have you found yourself inexplicably drawn to build community, perhaps joining intentional communities, forming alliances with like-minded souls, or creating spaces for healing and transformation? This isn't just a coincidence. It's the universe nudging you toward your purpose. Reality anchors feel a deep, intrinsic pull to manifest the new reality in tangible ways. Creating physical representations of the new reality, perhaps building sustainable homes, cultivating organic gardens, or creating art that inspires hope and envisions a better future. Maybe even activating ley lines and sacred sites, conducting ceremonies, meditations, or energy work at locations known for their powerful energetic resonance. What is it that keeps you up at night? Is your mind racing with ideas? Why are your dreams telling you to work toward it? What are you waiting for? Is it fear holding you back from stepping into your true power and fulfilling your destiny as a reality anchor? The answers may surprise you. The truth is, it all comes down to several mechanisms. Morphic resonance, how your thoughts and actions create fields of influence that shape the behavior of others. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions create a field of influence that can inspire others to align with the new reality, even if they are not consciously aware of it. Then there are energetic grids, how connecting with others can amplify our individual power and create a collective force for change. You are part of a large web. We are all connected. Every action counts. The most important may be conscious co-creation, how intentionally aligning our thoughts, feelings, and actions with the new reality can manifest it into physical form. To fully create a new reality, you cannot only use the codes, you need to embody them. You must act. What if the very act of questioning your capabilities is the only thing holding you back? What they don't want you to know is that their power is within you. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Are we truly capable of shaping reality? Is this power really within our grasp? And the answer is a resounding yes. Reality anchors are necessary to hold the code for those who are unable. They show the way, inspiring millions to awaken to their own potential and embrace the new reality. By embodying the codes and grounding them into the physical world, you are creating a ripple effect that will transform the collective consciousness and usher in a new era of peace, harmony, and abundance. They need you. We need you. Why do you think you feel so pulled in this direction? Isn't it time to listen? So, how can you continue to embody the role of reality anchor? It all starts with grounding your vision. What physical item is a symbol of your intention? If the intention is love, what physical creation embodies that love? Is it a garden, a song, a painting? Find your tribe. A core group of individuals is key to anchor. Build with others who share your vision and passion. Together, you can amplify your impact and create a powerful force for change. And most importantly, anchor by helping others. The key to everything is helping others. Build with others. By supporting and empowering those around you, you are not only anchoring the new reality, but also creating a more just and compassionate world for all. Remember, the viewer has the power to anchor the new reality. This is your power. The mirror shows you what is needed. What is the reflection showing you? To continue it all, anchor, tribe, community. It takes a village to raise a child and build a new world. What is the final test? Do you accept? What if all you had to do was say yes? Now it is time to become who you are destined to be. With these abilities, we step closer to the ultimate power that you hold. Let's get started. Remember those new reality codes we discussed? What if everything that has ever occurred had one purpose and one purpose only, to get you right here, right now, fully downloaded and ready to step into action? All those downloads, all that energy, has been preparing you for your unique role in serving the collective, and your final exam is now at hand. This final code isn't a set of instructions etched in stone or a specific task to be completed. It's a state of being, a deep, unwavering commitment to embodying love, compassion, and wisdom in every aspect of your life, from the mundane to the extraordinary. Are you willing to embody love, compassion, and wisdom in all aspects of your life? To reach enlightenment, one must understand and experience the feeling of the all. The truth is that the intention is not the means. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. The intention is the connection to the divine. The means is the connection to humanity. Both are equally important, but one cannot exist without the other. So, are you ready? But here's the catch. Your sacred service will likely be drastically different from what you expect. A challenging of your preconceived notions of what it truly means to serve the world, as your ego attempts to protect you from the unknown. Is it possible your role is nothing you expect, turning your world completely upside down? Perhaps your service isn't grand gestures or public recognition, but quiet acts of kindness that ripple outwards, impacting lives you may never even know. Maybe it's not about changing the world, but helping the person in front of you. It could be offering a listening ear to a friend in need, creating art that inspires hope, or simply radiating positivity into the world. So are you willing to surrender to your sacred service, even if it means stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown? Think about it. What if all of this has been a waste? What if nothing happens and you've been chasing a mirage? Is it possible you only experienced it, only to come crashing down? The mind can play tricks on you, and the ego can be very convincing. It will tell you that you are not good enough, that you are not worthy, that you are not capable. But here's the thing, the ego is a liar. It is designed to protect you from pain, but it often does so by keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. The truth is that you are more than enough, you are worthy, and you are capable of anything you set your mind to. The universe wants you to succeed, to thrive, to become the best version of yourself. Now, are you ready to witness the unfolding evidence of sacred service in action? Pay attention. You will feel a strong, almost magnetic urge to use your unique gifts and talents to serve others, a calling that resonates deep within your soul. This is not a fleeting desire, but a persistent pull that guides you towards your true purpose. What makes your soul come alive? Suddenly you might feel drawn to a specific cause or organization, a cause you never thought about. Maybe you are receiving a clear message about how you can contribute to the world, whether through volunteering your time, donating your resources, or simply spreading awareness. Pay attention. You will receive opportunities to share your knowledge and wisdom with others, acting as a guiding light for those who are seeking clarity and understanding, a chance to elevate those around you. You might be asked to speak at an event, sharing your insights with a wider audience. Maybe it's writing an article, pouring your thoughts and experiences onto paper. You could even mentor someone, helping them navigate their own path. What if you're experiencing a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose when you are serving others, an inner knowing that you are on the right track, a reassurance that your actions are aligned with your highest good. You might be feeling a sense of joy, gratitude, and connection when you are using your gifts to make a positive impact on the world, a feeling that transcends the mundane and fills you with a profound sense of meaning. The universe wants you to know that you are on the right track. What if you start witnessing miracles and synchronicities that confirm you are on the right path, and signs that the universe is conspiring to support you on your journey, experiencing unexpected blessings, receiving timely support, or encountering meaningful coincidences that validate your efforts? These are not random occurrences, but intentional messages from the universe, guiding you towards your destiny. Let's explore these concepts deeper. The interconnectedness of all beings, the understanding that we are all part of a larger web, and that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. What will you contribute to this intricate tapestry of existence? The power of collective intention, the realization that when we come together with a shared purpose, we can create powerful change. Why must we work together instead of alone? The importance of embodying love, compassion, and wisdom in every moment, recognizing that our inner state has a direct impact on our outer reality. Why does our individual code matter in the grand scheme of things? Now I know what some of you are thinking. Am I ready to serve? Can I truly trust these codes that are being downloaded into my consciousness? Am I ready to let go of my fears, my doubts, and my limiting beliefs? And here's the thing, the universe doesn't expect you to be perfect. It only asks that you show up with an open heart, a willingness to learn, and a desire to make a difference. The truth is that you are already ready. You simply need to trust yourself, trust the process, and trust the universe. But what if I don't make a difference? What if my efforts are in vain? What if I fail? These are valid concerns, but they are rooted in fear, not in reality. Remember, every act of service, no matter how small, has a positive impact on the world. Think of it like dropping a pebble into a pond, the ripples spreading outwards, touching everything in their path. You may not see the immediate results of your actions, but they are making a difference, and you are creating a more beautiful world. So, how do you embrace your sacred service? First, discover what truly makes your heart full, what ignites your passion, what brings you joy. What moves your soul? How will you change a life, even if it's just one? Then, connect with like-minded souls, building a community of support and collaboration. Let's build a better earth, one person at a time, hand in hand. Finally, align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your sacred service, allowing your inner compass to guide you on your path. The heart is all we need to find it. Remember this, you are needed, and it will all be okay. What they don't want you to know is that they are powerless against your service. They can't stop the code. They can't stop you. Sacred service, it is now time to step into your divine role. Everything has a purpose, and now you know what it is, and the purpose of everything is to serve, whether it be a person, a community, or a cause. The codes are only as strong as you, as strong as we are, and now we need you to show us, and most importantly, show yourself what we can do. What is it that you've been yearning to show the world? And that brings us to the next stage, where the true codes will be shared. How will you use them? And that brings us to the moment of truth, the arrival of what some call the legacy codes, unique energetic imprints activating within aligned code carriers, setting them on their divine path and purpose. These are personal codes, custom designed for you, and you alone. You can finally act, but will you? These codes will reveal your truest passion and align it with what the world desperately needs, so you can finally create the change you've always dreamt of. But be warned, these legacy codes carry the full weight of your past, the traumas, the fears, the limiting beliefs you've accumulated throughout your life. If unresolved, these codes will amplify your deepest insecurities, twisting your gifts into unbearable burdens. This is not a casual download. It's a test of your worthiness, once and for all. If the intent is not pure, if your heart isn't fully aligned with service, destruction will be an unavoidable side effect. Remember this, the integration of the final code, your sacred service, isn't just about helping others. It's about fully embodying your authentic self, radiating light, and inspiring transformation simply through your presence and actions. It is a silent revolution, starting with you, rippling outwards to touch the lives of everyone you encounter. What they don't want you to know is the power of your own being, but it starts with you. But here's the twist. Will these codes truly allow you to embrace your destiny and step into your power, or will they ultimately be the end of you, collapsing under the weight of unresolved shadows? Now, how can you tell if these legacy codes are activating within you? Pay attention to the signs. Have you noticed an unexplainable and irresistible desire to pursue a specific path, a burning passion that seems to come out of nowhere? No one is forcing you, no external pressure, but there's an undeniable feeling that it needs to be done, that you are being pulled towards something greater than yourself. And it doesn't stop there. Are you experiencing a flood of synchronicities and coincidences regarding the resources and skills you need to succeed? Opportunities, connections, and information appearing at precisely the right moment. You're suddenly presented with everything you need. The universe is handing you the tools, leaving you with absolutely no excuses. You might also find yourself with complete clarity on how your goal is to be achieved, a deep inner knowing that guides you every step of the way. No one is telling you how to proceed, no external instructions, but the path is unfolding before you, as if a cosmic map is being revealed one step at a time. Think about this. Is it possible that you've been through it all before, whether in this world or another? You might start remembering stories that will never come to fruition, dreams that fade before they are realized, and you'll begin to understand why it's a cycle, a lesson you've been destined to learn. Is it possible this legacy means nothing? Let's dive deeper. How do these legacy codes actually work, and why are they absolutely necessary for your evolution? The truth is, these codes are inextricably tied to your soul's purpose, a direct connection to the mission you came here to fulfill. They are not arbitrary or random. They are precisely calibrated to align you with your highest potential. These codes aren't designed to change your life or destiny, but rather to guide you to your soul purpose. It's your GPS showing you the route to your destiny. Think about it. These codes can also be used to tap into a larger plan, a cosmic tapestry that goes far beyond your individual existence, connecting you to something truly magnificent. As one falls, they all fall. As one rises, they all rise. How can we harness this power, this interconnectedness, to elevate the entire collective? Imagine this. The world is a blank canvas, and you've been given the paintbrush. It's time to start painting. We all have a paintbrush. It's our job to make the mark. We will all leave a mark, but what will yours be? But what about those lingering fears and misconceptions about sacred service? Maybe you're thinking, I'm not qualified, plagued by self-doubt and imposter syndrome. I am here to say that those fears are nothing more than illusions, designed to keep you small and prevent you from stepping into your power. It is time to realize that your perceived weaknesses are your greatest strengths, your unique experiences are your greatest assets, and that the world desperately needs your authentic voice. It's time to take action. How can you fully embody this legacy, claim your divine role in this grand cosmic play? First, know and understand why you are here. Go deep within, connect with your soul, and remember the purpose you came here to fulfill. The answers are already inside you. You simply need to listen. Then find it within. Look at what you've already overcome, the challenges you've faced, the lessons you've learned. Your experiences have shaped you, strengthened you, and prepared you for this very moment. Don't be afraid. Fear is an illusion. See it as a compass that is trying to protect you. The most important thing is to understand why you are feeling this way and what it is trying to tell you. And here's what they don't want you to know. This 444 portal and the activation of these legacy codes isn't just about personal transformation, it's about a fundamental shift in timelines. That's right, the very fabric of reality is changing, and you have the power to choose which timeline you want to inhabit. Are you ready to step into a world of limitless possibilities, where your dreams become reality and your potential knows no bounds? Claim it and live it, your divine right. Now you are here to serve, always has, and always will. Now, as we approach our next unfolding, and our time together continues, you will understand and see the means and importance of experiencing it all. As we embrace this shift in timelines and the limitless possibilities that you now possess, the legacy codes are no longer just a download. They now act as a compass, integrating all previous downloads and insights, finally pointing you toward your intended path and purpose. It is now time to act, not just practice, but act, and it is the final point, the final chance, to live the life you were always meant to live. The legacy codes have aligned with your soul to present to you a divine understanding and journey for you to make the earth a better place. But be warned, this compass isn't foolproof. Misalignment with your authentic self can lead to following a false path, squandering potential, or causing unintended harm. As the legacy codes have presented themselves, you may feel that something isn't correct, you may feel doubt, or that fear is taking over. It is crucial to understand that everything is not always presented on a silver platter. If you let this feeling take you over, you may lose yourself forever. If you are to feel this way, you must look within to find the authentic path to guide you. Embodying this final code isn't about achieving recognition or accumulating power, but about living in alignment with your values and purpose, creating a ripple effect of positive change simply through your actions and presence. It is to understand the path that you are on. It is for your code to work and to make this earth a better place, one person at a time. This is about the small actions, the seemingly meaningless moments that will change the world around you. It's about being a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it, and that starts with you. Will you now act on what you are destined to do? What will you be willing to sacrifice to make it all come true? Will you give up comfort, security, old relationships, and old ways of thinking? Are you prepared to step into the unknown, to embrace the uncertainty, and to trust that the universe has your back, and push the doubt that is now within? Because the truth is, embodying your legacy code will require sacrifice and courage and unwavering commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. How can you be certain that you are properly aligned with this compass and on the right track to fulfilling your legacy code? Pay attention to the tangible experiences unfolding in your life right now. Have you noticed tangible shifts in your purpose, a new goal that has suddenly arrived with undeniable force? This could manifest as suddenly feeling drawn to a specific course of action, a relationship that resonates deeply, or a creative pursuit that aligns perfectly with your values and passions. It's that feeling that you finally know where you're supposed to be, that you're on the right track. And it doesn't stop there. Are you experiencing a surge of opportunities and synchronicities that seem to confirm your path? Resources, connections, and supportive energies aligning in perfect harmony, showing you that this needs to occur, and now. You are getting the signs, seeing the patterns, and feeling the energy that confirms your alignment. This goes beyond mere coincidence. It's the universe conspiring to support you on your divine journey. This all means nothing, however, if you do not embrace the moment that you are in. Perhaps most importantly, are you experiencing a deep sense of joy and fulfillment as you pursue your legacy code? A profound sense of peace and contentment, knowing that you are living in alignment with your soul's purpose. You are passionate, energized, and inspired by the journey. You are no longer simply existing. You are truly living. The world needs you to live, so that they may live as well. But what happens when reality anchors are lost? Those who were once aligned with their purpose, but succumb to the temptations of hubris, greed, and power. Think about those with the power to change everything, and they do not, those who hold back their purpose to gain wealth. Throughout history, we've seen countless examples of individuals who started with noble intentions, but ultimately strayed from their path, allowing ego and ambition to corrupt their purpose. People of power losing themselves to the wealth, people who could have changed the world, but only changed their bank account. What separated you from them? Why did you make it this far? You have made it this far because you understand and are prepared to stay on track. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but those who are strong enough can come out on top. The time is here, and only you can prevent yourself from falling. Let's dive deeper. How do these legacy codes interact with the physical world? How can intangible streams of information and energy translate into tangible changes in your reality? The key is to understand that these codes activate a higher understanding within you, a profound knowing of what the codes are, why they are, and what the world can achieve if you use them to their full potential. These codes then align to show you the steps that you must now take, the actions that are required to manifest your purpose and create the change you desire. No one has to tell you what is needed. Your heart will tell you, your intuition will guide you, and your soul will illuminate the path forward. All you have to do is listen, trust, and take the leap. This is where the real magic begins. If you stay on the path, you will find what you seek. Finally, the codes activate your heart to push you to be better, to connect with others, and to serve the greater good. Now, it is time to build connections, and you won't feel at peace until it is done. This goes beyond personal gain or individual success. It's about creating a community of like-minded individuals who are all working together to uplift humanity and create a better world. As we rise as one, we find a true path. But what about those lingering doubts and fears, those nagging voices that whisper, "I'm not good enough, I'm too old," or "I'm too broke"? Let's decode the myths about this journey, expose them for what they truly are, nothing more than limiting beliefs that are holding you back from your full potential. The codes work with the heart and body, but your spirit must connect and do its part. It's time to shatter those illusions and step into your power. So how can you continue embodying this legacy code, integrating it into every aspect of your being and unleashing its transformative potential? First, integrate the code into all aspects of yourself. Examine what can you change and what code must you work towards. Look at your relationships, your career, your habits, and your beliefs and ask yourself, are these things aligned with my legacy code? Do they support my purpose, or do they hold me back? Be willing to make the necessary changes, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to create space for new possibilities to emerge. Then help those in need, because this isn't only for yourself. It is to show others the way, for we rise as one. Share your gifts, your talents, and your wisdom with the world. Be a source of inspiration, encouragement, and support for others. Uplift those around you and create a ripple effect of positive change that spreads far and wide. When you are feeling lost, you can guide others while finding your own way. Above all, do not be afraid. You know what to do, what needs to be done. Now go. Trust your intuition, follow your heart, and know that you are not alone. The universe is conspiring to support you, to guide you, and to empower you to fulfill your legacy code. The most important thing is to take action. What action are you willing to take? We now stand here, ready to embark on a new journey, with a deeper understanding of our power and our potential. The codes mean nothing if you do not accept them, if you do not step into your purpose and claim your divine right. But remember, we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. In our next and last video, all will be told, and the final secrets will be revealed. Prepare yourself, the adventure continues. The time for understanding is over. It's now about what you do with your knowledge. The legacy codes are no longer theoretical concepts, but demanding action in the real world, and the final code dictates that it's finally time to step into your role. All that you've learned has accumulated to this divine purpose. Now what are you going to do about it? Are you going to become the force for positive change that you were meant to be, or will you contribute to the chaos and decline of the old reality? Know this, inaction is a choice. Everything that you've learned, all those downloads you've experienced, they will either mean salvation or destruction. You have become a tool, which can be wielded for good or for bad. What will you do? With the unique understanding you've been granted, what do you decide to do? Understand that your fate lies within the answer. Have you noticed that things that were once easy are now difficult? What about things that you once enjoyed seem dull? Perhaps it's the feeling that nothing makes sense anymore. These aren't random occurrences. They are signs of a misaligned action versus the aligned actions at this crucial juncture. Let's break it down. When you are aligned with your sacred service, you will experience increased flow, synchronicity, support, and positive feedback. Resources, connections, and opportunities will align perfectly to support your goals, and you'll receive validation from unexpected sources. On the other hand, if you're misaligned, you'll encounter resistance, obstacles, setbacks, and negative feedback as you deviate from your intended path. Facing constant roadblocks, experiencing financial difficulties, and encountering criticism or opposition from others. What if all the things that are suddenly going wrong are a sign? Think about it. Throughout history, there have been countless examples of people who were given extraordinary powers and abilities, only to use them for destruction and greed. People of the past were given such abilities and gifts, and how they were used for destruction, for greed. What separates you from them? Are you able to push forward and make a difference, or will you succumb to the temptations of power? What illusions are you ready to pierce through? So, how does all of this relate to you and your codes? The legacy codes amplify both positive and negative intentions, creating accelerated outcomes. The path to either success or failure is now easier to travel. Where is your heart taking you? This is why aligning with your authentic self and higher purpose is essential for navigating the challenges of this final stage. You must ask yourself, am I on the correct path? Am I following what needs to be done? Only you hold the answer. And what if by surrendering to the flow of the universe and trusting in the unfolding of life is crucial for achieving lasting impact? By allowing and trusting yourself, you will allow the codes to be used correctly. What if the test you are facing is so hard because the universe is testing your resolve? Is your resolve wavering? Let's decode what all these downloads mean. Every download was a test. Did you pass? It's time to trust your intuition. Your gut feeling is your heart connecting with your brain. Embrace the moment. There is no need to be afraid, because fear is only what you allow it to be. Do you allow it to control your fate? The legacy codes amplify both positive and negative intentions, creating accelerated outcomes. What if the path to either success or failure is now easier to travel? Where is your heart taking you? Understanding these downloads is essential, since aligning with one's authentic self and higher purpose is essential for navigating the challenges of this final stage. You must ask yourself, am I on the correct path? Am I following what needs to be done? And surrendering to the flow of the universe and trusting in the unfolding of life is crucial for achieving lasting impact. By allowing and trusting yourself, you will allow the codes to be used correctly. But here's the deeper layer. The 444 portal isn't just an energetic gateway. It's a cosmic crucible, a transformative fire that burns away the old and makes way for the new. But what most people don't realize is that the intensity of this fire can be overwhelming, triggering repressed emotions, hidden fears, and unacknowledged aspects of the self. What most people don't realize, the journey will trigger parts of yourself that have been buried for a long time. We're almost there. What will you decide? Trust, embody, envision. Your last thoughts will be your new path. This isn't the end, it is only the beginning. In our next segment, we will dive deeper into these topics. What you will learn next will change your outlook forever. The adventure continues. The activation is now. The patient build-up, the cosmic choreography, the subtle nudges, they've all culminated in this singular point. The universe has drawn a line in the sand, and the choices you make from this moment forward will echo through the timelines with near instantaneous repercussions. The training wheels are off. The universe is no longer buffering. Every thought, feeling, and action you take from this moment forward will have immediate and tangible consequences, shaping not only your reality, but the collective consciousness. We stand at the precipice of converging timelines, a cosmic crossroads where the past, present, and future intertwine. It all boils down to what you do right here, right now. The fork in the road is not some distant metaphor. It's a tangible divergence, a splitting of realities that demands a conscious decision. What side of the scale will you tip? Will you align with the ascending timeline of love, compassion, and unity, or succumb to the decaying vestiges of fear, division, and control? The world is at a tipping point, and your actions will determine the direction of the fall. The power of conscious creation is now unleashed, unbridled, and potentially overwhelming. You possess the unprecedented ability to manifest your deepest desires or amplify your greatest fears, depending solely on your alignment. This is not a game. This is the ultimate test of your spiritual mastery. What are the tools to keep it all in check? What anchors will prevent you from being swept away by the torrent of raw creative energy? It is time to finally step into the role, but that will come with trials and tribulations. You must keep your head. You have more power than ever before, now use it. How will you wield this power? The universe has gifted you with the keys to creation, but it's up to you to decide what kind of world you want to build. Will you create a reality of abundance, joy, and connection, or succumb to the temptations of ego, greed, and control? It's time to choose. Who will you follow, your heart or your head? Which will you listen to and act on, and which will take the back seat? Let's examine the tangible evidence, those who have already embraced this unbridled creative force, and those who have faltered. Look around you. They are there, the people on top, making the right moves. Who are they following? Who is supporting? What are their secrets? Are they driven by compassion and service, or by self-interest and personal gain? And conversely, observe those who have turned sour, those who have used power for personal gain. What have they become? What consequences have they faced? We are seeing real-time manifestation of choices. Tangible shifts are occurring for those who align with the higher frequencies, increased abundance, harmonious relationships, and profound synchronicities that defy logic. Yet others succumb to fear and negativity, perpetuating the old paradigm of lack, separation, and suffering. What illusions are you ready to pierce through? What tangible shifts have you experienced, and what do they tell you about your alignment? Now, let's dive deep into the mechanisms behind this accelerated manifestation process. What downloads have you experienced, and how will you now use them? The first and most crucial is trust. Understand, the heart is now in charge, not the mind. Your mind has been the captain for too long. For too long, we have been told to only listen to our brain. Your intuition is now your compass, your inner knowing your guiding light. Let your heart show you the way, the mind is now the tool. Next is action. You either do or you don't. There is no more middle ground. Procrastination and hesitation are relics of the old paradigm. You must now act decisively, guided by your intuition and fueled by your passion. Action breeds emotion, emotion breeds inspiration. Now act. What small step can you take today to align with your higher purpose? Can you help someone today? Take the first step. Finally, there is service. It is no longer about you. It is about what you can contribute to the collective good. What will you give? How will you use your unique gifts and talents to uplift and inspire others? The more you serve, the more the universe will conspire to support you. It is no longer about you, it is about what you can help with. What if the most direct route to your own fulfillment lies in serving others? But here's the decoding. Is it all real? Are these downloads legitimate or simply wishful thinking? The answer lies within you. Trust your intuition, observe the results of your actions, and let the universe be your guide. You are the ultimate arbiter of your own reality. But remember this, doubt is a virus. Do not get infected by others. Understand and remember. Now what? The time for intellectualizing and analyzing is over. Now it's time for embodied action. There is no time to think. What are you waiting for? You either claim your role or you fade away. The universe is waiting for you to step up and embrace your full potential. Understand that everything you were waiting for is gone. Your service is all that matters. Focus your energy on contributing to the collective good. It is time to help everyone get to the next stage. Who can you help? How can you help? The more you give, the more you receive. If you have the knowledge, give it, share your light. The world needs your unique perspective, your gifts, your wisdom. Now more than ever, your voice matters. How will you share your downloads? How will you teach the world? What platform will you use to amplify your message? The world needs it. With it all in shambles, with the old structures crumbling and the new paradigm still under construction, there is only one thing to ask. What will you do with these codes? How will you use this power to create a better world? The answer lies within you. The world is watching. The choices you make in the coming days, weeks, and months will ripple through the collective consciousness, shaping the future of humanity. What is about to happen will change us all. The time is now. You have come so far, endured so much, and awakened to so much truth. What will you decide? What will happen? The fate of your timeline, and perhaps the fate of the world, hangs in the balance. The keys, they mean nothing without you. It's only your choice. Everything you have been searching for is here. Now is the time. This has been a great journey. Now let's come to a close, as all that you will do will be up to you. What does this mean for you? Well, let me share with you. And now we arrive at the final stage of our journey together, peering into the full potential of the 444 portal. Having journeyed this far, facing your fears and embracing transformation, what is your heart now telling you to do? Feel the weight of this pivotal moment. Understand the strength it took to change. The past has made you ready, the present makes you stronger, and you are now able to create. Congratulations for embracing the new path. You have truly earned it. We've uncovered the secrets of the 444 portal, decoded its hidden codes, faced our shadows, embraced a new self, and now stand at the threshold of a new reality. As this journey has taught us, it is about the power we had all along. Imagine the 444 portal as a cosmic chrysalis. Each code and download is forming you into the new form that has always been waiting, ready to emerge into the world, a brand new being. Remember, the challenges you've faced weren't roadblocks, they were stepping stones, solidifying your resolve and preparing you for this moment. Let the transformation occur. Do not stop now. The ancients believed everything has a purpose. Now you know yours. The path you choose not only shapes your life, but influences the lives of generations to come, rippling through the web of consciousness like a pebble dropped into a still pond. This isn't just about personal transformation. It's about co-creating a new world based on love, compassion, and abundance for all. It's also about those who are here to experience it, the ones who have yet to come. You were born to do this. It is finally time to embrace the role and step into your power, and not only change your world, but change this world. You are ready, trust it. Trust your heart, embrace the unknown, and share your light with the world. The universe is conspiring to support you in every way. Be sure to pay attention to how it guides you always. Claim your legacy, embody your purpose, and create a world that reflects the beauty and potential within you. The codes are written within. Follow them, don't stop now. Thank you for following the codes, and for what you are about to embark on. It will be no easy feat. What seeds will you plant? Which direction will you guide? Are you ready to embark on the journey? If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to join our community of aligned code carriers. Share your insights and experiences in the comments below. What has changed? What are you seeing? Now go forward, claim your destiny, and create a world of love and compassion. The downloads are you. Thank you for coming to your origin.